Hey guys, so this is episode 2 of my new franchise series where I have to trade away every single draft pick during the off season. So we're just gonna jump right into it and head to the trade center because we have several picks left that we need to trade away, and this is gonna be pretty tough because most of the picks that we have left are like round 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's gonna be. Oh, there's our round 1 pick. We traded for a round 1 pick with the Bucks last episode, but for some reason it didn't show up until now. That's weird. Okay, so also the rules are when trading, I'm allowed to use players when trading, but I can't involve more than one player in a single trade. So if I want to trade, I can't have it be like one player, or I can't have it be like just 3 players, or like 2 players, 1 draft pick. It has to be no more than 1 player per trade offer. And also each trade offer has to include the draft pick. So what about the Bucks? But actually, let's go back to the Vikings. Because last episode I was trying to get I believe it was Justin Jefferson from the Vikings. But it wasn't good enough what I had. So I think I'm gonna offer them the round 1, and then I don't know. I'm gonna see how it goes with just a round 1 pick. It's pretty late in the first round too, so yeah. Yeah, it's pick 28, so it's pretty late in the first round too. Maybe they would have accepted it if it was like the 3rd or 4th overall pick, which is 28. So let's see. Defensive tackle, quarterback. I'd happily trade away Russell Wilson, but like we don't have a backup quarterback, so we probably need to be throwing the ball with Brandon McManus, which would not end well. We have a right guard. Do we have a right guard that we can trade away? Good. Last guard at best. No. That pick's pretty fun. Better than we do have salary cap turn off. That went down. Wait, look at this. It literally went backwards. Look at that. That's at maybe 25%. And then if I completely remove Graham Glasgow, it goes up to like 30-something%. It literally went backwards when I offered them a player along with the pick. Alright, what if I try to do just picks? What if I do the round 1 pick and then I guess just my other 2 picks? Why do I have so many round 7 picks? So I guess my round 5, then maybe like my earliest pick in round 7. I don't think this is gonna even be close. Yeah, no. I feel like to bring in Justin Jefferson, we're gonna need at least like 2 first-round picks, which we might be able to get. Let's just pick a random team like the Bills. Let's see if they have a first-round draft pick that they're willing to give up. So. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I'm cycling through the teams instead of like the types of assets. So we do have round 1. So what if we try and trade the round 1 pick 15 for our round 1 pick 28? I don't know if Madden takes into account the overall pick number or just the round number, but this might go through. Yeah. Can improve the offer a bit. Okay, how about a round 1? How about a round 1 and a round 5? Submit, and we can improve it a bit more. I can't really improve it that much more because I only have, other than those 2, I only have round 7 picks. So I can't really improve it much more. Okay, that was pretty close. We need to replace the round 7 pick with a player. We need a wide receiver. I know we have a lot of wide receivers. Portland Sutton. Kenny Galladay. I was saying that I might trade away Kenny Galladay even though I just brought him in because I realized how low his overall was compared to my other receivers. Yeah, just based on the fact that I offered them pick 28 for pick 15, I'm assuming it does take into account the overall pick number. Like, I bet if I had offered them, like, overall pick number 7 for 15, then they would have said yes. I don't know, let's see how this goes. So close. I don't think I want to give up Kenny Galladay just yet, though. So, this is like my 17th time heading back to the Vikings. But, like, bro, I absolutely need Justin Jefferson. Oh my god. Okay, Justin Jefferson. How about him in exchange for a first-round pick, a fifth-round pick, and Kenny Galladay. Alright, round 1 pick in the 2023 draft, round 5 in 2024, and Kenny Galladay in exchange for Justin Jefferson and nothing else. Not even close. They really do not want to give up this guy. Okay, do I have anybody else that we could possibly bring in? I have Dalvin Cook, but I'd hardly ever run the ball, so I probably wouldn't even get to use it very much. I'm 86, that's pretty average compared to the overall average. Bro, they have pick 4? Oh my god. Wait, they have the... Oh my god, they have the 4th overall pick? Okay, what if I try and trade them the 28th overall pick and a round 5 pick 137. Take out Kenny Galladay. Will they say yes to this? Bro. Alright, fine, I guess I'm throwing Galladay back in here. Guess I'm throwing that man back in here. Come on. Bro, oh my god. These gotta be the most stubborn team that I've ever attempted to trade with. They have anybody good? Oh, we need a strong safety. They also have DeAndre Hopkins, which is absolutely legendary. We really need a strong safety. So what if we offer them, in exchange for him, we can offer them a round 1 pick, a round 5 pick, and let's just try and do the 157 again. I don't think this is even going to be close. Oh, it's decent. Alright, what if we do what we were doing before and swap out the round 7 for Kenny Galladay? Yes. It went backwards! Dude, why did it go backwards? Oh, wait. Well, I guess I wasn't really adding anything. I was swapping something out. But still, how does an 81 overall wide receiver compared to a 7th round pick, how does that make it go backwards? So, what if I remove the round 5? I can't trade away more than 1 player in a single trade, though. What positions do they need? They need like the same positions that we do. Oh my god. Okay, even a right end. Devontae Wyatt, who literally just brought in. If that's our linebacker, we also need one. We need a right outside linebacker. Oh, it was Randy Gregory. Although I think we also just brought him in. No, it's good. Let's throw him in, and then get rid of Kenny Galladay as the leader versus Wolves, and then throw back in the 5th round. I severely doubt this is going to get accepted because Madden is stupid. But Submit it. I can't give you anything better than this. The rules say I'm not allowed to add any more players to this trade, and the second best pick I have, the best pick I have other than my round 1 is round 5. Alright, what if we try and like brute force it and just try and trade every single draft pick we have for a single first or second rounder? Wait, no, let's stay at the Cardinals. Let's just draft them. I'm probably not gonna go for the round 1 pick, but maybe round 2. I'm gonna ask for their round 2 pick in exchange for round 5 and also 2 round 7s. Low interest on all of them. Yeah, nothing. If you can improve a little more, I can't. The only other way for me to improve would be to throw in my first round pick, and that wouldn't be worth it at all. Trading a first round pick for a second round pick is the stupidest thing you could possibly do. Can't get it. Maybe if I requested the 3rd round? Maybe if I requested round 3. If I do that and then throw in the same picks from before. Or, no, not the round 1. Remove that. Oh, a little bit more. Would I be able to get the round 4? I don't know, maybe I'd be able to get the round 4 pick for it. I'm just so desperate at this point. Please. Please. Finally, God. Ugh. I just wasted so much, but at least I got a bunch of those low value draft picks off my hands. Because I had like nothing else to do with those 7th round picks because they're such low value. So now I have a round 1, round 4, and round 7. So what if I just offer all 3 of these in exchange for like, I think we're doing decently on quarterbacks. Don't we still have Justin Simmons? Or do we? We need a middle linebacker. Let's see. He's 76 overall. What's our current middle linebacker? Current middle linebacker is 77, so that wouldn't even be worth it. Not want to get the first round pick. Crap. Okay. Let me see. What is something that would probably be worth it in exchange for? What's a player that I think would be worth it for a round 1 and a round 7 pick? Because where the hell did my round 4 pick go? I don't think anybody will ever know. But first round is 7th round pick. I was gonna kind of scroll down a bunch until I get to like the 70. They have a good strong safety. Cameron Curl, but I don't think they'd accept that Cameron Curl in exchange for these 2 draft picks. I don't think that would be anywhere near close. Oh! Wait, what? It just randomly threw in the 4th round pick? What the hell? Wait, what? What's happening? It didn't show the 4th round pick, but then here where they accepted it, it shows the 1st, 7th, and the 4th round? What? Well, at least we got a new strong safety, so that's good. And I think we now got all of our draft picks off our hands, so we aren't gonna have to do any more painful trading. Thank God! Alright, so that's the last of our draft picks. We finally don't have to do any more god-awful trading, and we can just simulate through the draft, because we're not going to have any picks, obviously, and then we can just like simulate to the next Super Bowl. Check our lineup though. Just see how we do it on our lineup. Yeah, I really hope Russell Wilson doesn't get injured because we don't have a second string quarterback. Like, we literally do not have a second string quarterback, so if Russell Wilson gets injured, we're gonna have to be throwing the ball with Brandon McManus, who it says he's 12 overall as a quarterback, but that's actually the lowest that a rating will go. So that means he's effectively 0 overall as a quarterback, which that would not be good. Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton. So we got a pretty strong wide receiver core here. Now got Cameron Curl, which is a massive improvement. Dear God. Dear God, I didn't realize how awful we were actually doing with our strong safety. I genuinely didn't realize how awful this was. This is Cameron Curl, who we just traded for from the Commanders. But before that, our highest rated strong safety was only 69 overall. Nice, but actually not nice, because that is unbelievably low. We went from 69 to 80 with a single trade. So that is unbelievable. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna sim to the playoffs this next season. We'll see how that goes. Okay, the only option it has is sim to next season, and after that, it's just automatically sim 10 years. Skip ahead, yeah. So we're just skipping ahead to the beginning of next season through the draft and stuff. I don't know, when it says next season, I don't know if that means it'll start me at the beginning of the preseason or at the beginning of the regular season. I'm guessing it'll start me at the beginning of the preseason, but you never know. Also, why is the NFL preseason even a thing? Like, is it just kind of... Is it for the players to get them, like, a little extra practice before the actual season? Or is it just for the fans to get them, like, hyped up for the actual season? Like, what's the point of the NFL preseason? Simulating the draft, we have Bill Fixed. And, I don't really have anything else to say. Waiting for it to finish simulating this draft because this always takes forever. To be fair, there are like hundreds of picks in the draft though. I think there are literally like 300 picks in the draft. So, it makes sense. How many rounds of the draft are there? I don't know, is it like 8 rounds? I think it's 7 actually. I know it's gotta be at least 7 because I had a few 7th round picks and I didn't see myself or any other team with like 8th, 9th, 10th round picks. So I think there's 7 rounds in the NFL draft. Okay, so it does start at the beginning of the preseason. But I'm pretty sure there are 7 rounds in the NFL draft. Unless you're doing a fantasy draft, obviously, then there's like 50 rounds. Yeah, if you're starting your franchise with a fantasy draft, then obviously there's going to be like 50-something rounds because you literally have to draft your entire roster from scratch. You're starting off with absolutely nothing. You have to draft the entire roster from nothing, so of course there's going to be like 55 rounds. So we don't really have anything else to do here. I'm just going to advance regular season, mid-season, and I'm just going to click sim to playoffs, sim ahead, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Together, see how the playoffs projection looks for this season, this 2023 through 2024 season. see how that goes. The standings, playoff bracket, see if we have a chance of actually like getting past the first round of the playoffs. Because if you guys weren't watching last episode, we actually surprisingly made the playoffs the first season before we even did any of this trading stuff. We actually surprisingly made the playoffs with a 10-7 record, but we unsurprisingly lost in the first round to the Patriots. So, yeah. I'm surprised we even made the playoffs at all, because in real life, if you follow the Broncos in real life, you know that we're doing absolutely awful. We have like a 3-10 record right now. So you know we're doing awful. I severely doubt that we would actually, I severely doubt that we'd be able to end the season with a 10-7 record. Yeah, I don't really know what to say or talk about while it's just sitting ahead here, because for some reason it takes like forever. It takes an entire like 45 seconds to simulate a single week of the regular season. Finally, week 5. Well, if you think about it, technically week 9 if you count the preseason, because we started at the beginning of the preseason. So it's technically like week 9, now week 10. But still got like 12 weeks to go from here. So, yeah, pretty slow. Not really anything to talk about. Turned into the most stereotypical stand-up comedian ever. I was gonna randomly stand up and start talking like, hey, what's the deal with airline food? This is always my least favorite part of the videos because it's so awkward. I just have to sit here in complete silence and I kind of just say whatever goes through my head. Like, I kind of just say whatever comes to mind so that my viewers don't get bored after like 10 seconds and just click off the video or like skip ahead. Even though I know that's probably what most of you are doing right now. I bet probably like 99% of you won't even hear this because you're just clicking the right side of your screen so fast, skipping ahead as fast as you can. But, for anybody who's actually hearing this, thank you for not just skipping ahead. But if you are just skipping ahead right now, I honestly can't blame you. I'd do the same. Alright, finally almost at the end of the regular season. It's currently simulating week 14, now 15. So, finally nearing the end of the regular season. And the simulation is nearly over, and I'll finally have stuff to talk about again, and I won't just have to be saying everything that comes to mind and hoping that I can come up with something funny so that 99% of my viewers don't click off the video. Okay, finally at week 17, just one more week, and we get the hell out of this simulation. Week 18. Come on, you can do it, sport. Yay! Wow, we actually lost to the Raiders? That's embarrassing. Damn, we did way worse. Yeah, we did so much worse than we did last season. 6-11, tied with the Raiders for the worst record in our division. Just in the standings. And Broncos are gonna end up coming in. We're gonna end up coming in 29th place, tied with the Raiders, Eagles, and Lions. Then the only two teams below that are the Saints with 5-12 and the Texans with 2-15. What a shocker! Yeah, that's definitely not a surprise at all. The lowest rated team in the entire game has a 2-15 season. So, see the playoff bracket. I don't think we even made it as a wild card this year. Nah. Yeah, we aren't even a wild card this year like we were last year. We aren't even in the playoffs. So, I'm just gonna do what I usually do. Skip ahead to the Super Bowl. Just like kind of see what the Super Bowl looks like, I guess. Even though obviously we don't even have a chance of being in it because we didn't even make the playoffs this season. Conference playoff week. For the Pro Bowl week. I know I said this in my last episode while I was skipping ahead, but who the hell actually cares about the Pro Bowl? I've heard nobody be excited about watching the Pro Bowl. A lot of people forget that it even exists. Like, I'm not joking, when I was younger, I thought the Pro Bowl was what they called, the championship game, the last round before the Super Bowl. I thought that was the Pro Bowl. So, playoff picture, this is how I ended up. Wow. I was not expecting that. Patriots got absolutely decimated by the Bengals in the wildcard game. Of course, Kansas City got a first round bye because they're Kansas City. I'm surprised the Bucks didn't get a first round bye, actually. It ended up being the Panthers. Jeez. Yeah, both Tom Brady's current team and his former team got absolutely crushed in the first round of the playoffs. And yeah, so it's Chargers versus Bears. Definitely not a Super Bowl matchup that I was expecting to ever see. But it's going to be Super Bowl 58, I believe. I don't know. I can read Roman numerals, but sometimes I'm wrong. Oh my god. I can read Roman numerals, but sometimes I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I can't even speak English anymore, but I think that's Super Bowl 58. So I think we're just gonna go to next week, the off season. And I think I'm actually gonna end this episode here, because even though it isn't as long as the last episode, the reason that I ended the last episode is because it had already gone to 31 minutes. But I just don't really feel like recording anymore, so I'm gonna end the video here. See ya. Have a good day.